That is right. Just that a little bit. Hello, dude. Sick. We got audio. Hello, everyone. I'm Em. Welcome back to TechBlock. Today, we're going to be doing another Philips Hue video. Probably one of the last Philips Hue videos in a while, as I've pretty much bought everything I need for Philips Hue. We have it all now. Everything's done, or at least most of it's done. I do have some plans to do like things with motion sensors in the near future, but for now, I'm pretty happy with the way everything turned out. And let me show you guys what happened and what I added to my room and the hallway of all things. So, I bought three products. I bought a Philips Hue bulb. This is the richer colors B22 version, as that's the light sockets that I have. So this one here is like an RGB bulb from Philips Hue. They're stupidly expensive for what they are, but they're pretty cool, you know. They're RGB, they can sync up to Razer Chroma, but this light is going into my hallway and it's already installed in there, along with two Philips Hue dimmer switches. So this bulb has two like switches connected to it via Wi-Fi. It's sick, it all works brilliantly. And I've actually ordered a third dimmer switch for the same room. Actually, wait, have I ordered it? I don't think I have yet. I'm gonna have to order a third one for the same room, and I'll show you guys why, I guess, in a moment. And then over here, we also bought another Philips Hue play bar. Now, I covered these on the channel not too long ago, where I installed two of them behind my monitors. So as you can see, there's like some LED lighting behind the monitor there that kind of like corresponds to the color of the wallpaper, to the, you know, the background and stuff there. So we have three Philips Hue play bars there, all behind my monitor, but there used to be two. I added the third one, as you can plug all three of them into one power source, which is pretty cool, and I can pretty much set it onto whatever color I want, and even use Hue Sync. The reason I actually wanted to buy a third one is so that I can make a dedicated video about Hue Sync, as there's a whole lot of Philips Hue in this room now, and I feel like that's kind of what I wanted when making my Hue Sync video, as I've still never used that software. But when I do use it, which will be very soon, and I do make a video about it, you know, we'll be able to actually like properly like use it to its full potential, I guess, as there's just so many like Philips Hue light sources like literally everywhere. My subwoofer is Philips Hue, my desk is Philips Hue, my monitor has three Philips Hue light sources, we have this desk here that also has Philips Hue behind it, and my bed has Philips Hue now as well. That's where the third item has been installed. I bought another Philips Hue 2-meter light strip that I've stuck inside of my bed frame. Now, my bed was already RGB before this, and it already had an LED strip inside it by default. That's how the bed came. It was an RGB bed of all things. So I pretty much just stuck the Philips Hue LED strip on top of that one and disconnected the LED strip that came with it. So now it's just Philips Hue. And what I can go ahead and do is enable Razer Chroma and sync up every single one of these like lights in my room, including my light bulb, my subwoofer, you know, my bed, all the desks and everything, to my Razer peripherals. So it is kind of like ridiculous, I guess, but also pretty cool that you can sync up, you know, like a bed, everything, just all these like things to your peripherals. And I know Thermaltake now support Razer Chroma as well, along with like ASRock and so many other different brands now supporting Razer Chroma. So you can pretty much just sync up like, you know, PC components and tons of other stuff to your Razer peripherals, which is pretty cool, and it's something I really want to cover on the channel, but I need to get actual like Razer Chroma compatible like PC components in order to do so. As at the moment, you know, we got like HyperX, we have Corsair stuff. Obviously Corsair doesn't support Razer Chroma, but we have like the Corsair light loop fans in the PC. Aren't they pretty? Aren't they pretty, dude? And we have HyperX, NZXT, Asus, you know, all these brands, and unfortunately I don't think any of them support Razer Chroma. But hopefully in the future, at least Asus, if Asus Aura Sync would add support, that would be awesome, as Asus Aura Sync, they have a lot of stuff and they have a lot of products, and Asus products are pretty good. You know, I've got like an Asus graphics card in there, an Asus motherboard, and it would be pretty nice if I could sync them up to Razer. But for now, that's not the case, and you know, we'll have to wait until maybe possibly they'll be able to support Razer Chroma in the future. But if they do, you know, I'll let you all know. Anyway, what I really wanted to show you is the thing I did with this light bulb here, as it's pretty cool. So Philips Hue dimmer switches, if you don't know what they are, they're these little guys. So it's like a little remote that you can get, and you know, you can like magnetically mount onto a wall, or you know, wherever the heck you mount it. You get 4 buttons. You can turn the lights off, turn them on, You can adjust brightness and stuff. It's just really cool. And I really like Philips Hue for their light bulbs and their light switches. And by the way, y'all have never seen this part of the house before. At least I don't think you have. So if we go into here and we turn on the light, y'all have never seen this part of the TechBlock headquarters, I guess. But hey, here we are. So we can adjust the color temperature using this remote, as it is like an RGB bulb, and you can literally set it to whatever color you want in either like Apple HomeKit or, you know, the Philips Hue app or Amazon Echo, Google Home, Siri, whatever you want really. But we have a remote mounted on the wall right here. So, you know, all you do, you can pick the remote up, like, you know, by hand if you want to, or you can just leave it, you know, on the wall and turn the lights on and off like you would with like a normal light switch. But what I did over here, as we have another Philips Hue dimmer switch, as I did mention, we have two of them, like at the entrance here, we have another one here. But as you see, this one is kind of mounted onto an existing like light switch socket. So I went ahead and went on Amazon and I ordered like a light switch socket converter so that you can mount like the Philips Hue like dimmer switch on top of like a regular light socket. As if you accidentally press the actual light socket, that of course turns off the LED bulb and disconnects it from the Wi-Fi network. So if it's not on the Wi-Fi, the dimmer switches don't work. So what you don't want to be doing is pressing the regular like light switches, as if I press this now, and if I try to press this remote, you see there's a red light there. It's not working. So what you have to do is make sure that you never ever press the light switch ever again, and just pretty much solely rely on the Philips Hue dimmer switches. But you know, when they work, and they pretty much always work, it's just really cool, and they look a lot like better, I guess, than regular light switches in general. Plus you can adjust the brightness as well as the color temperature via the remote, and you know, set the bulb to whatever color you want. If for some reason you want to change the color of your light bulbs to like red or green in a hallway for some strange reason. But hey, Philips Hue like light bulbs and their dimmer switches are just really good. Anyway, we're back in my room now. I've got Razer Chroma open, and if I enable the bridge, oh damn it, I've actually not set up all these new LED strips yet. So in Razer Chroma, what you gotta do before any of these things like sync up properly is you have to go onto the Philips Hue app and update or set up an entertainment zone. So what I'm gonna do is, you know, update all the light bulbs I've added now. Where are they? Entertainment areas, bedroom. All right, so I've gone ahead and updated the Philips Hue app, and hopefully, yeah, I think everything's synced up now. I think it has. I don't really know. See, with Razer Chroma, as you all know, their stuff can be broken at times. Oh, no, it's all synced up. Turn off softboxes. There we go. Now, everything's synced up, dude. We have the Philips Hue play bars behind the monitor, syncing up to the peripherals, of course. The bed, syncing up to my peripherals. The other desk, just everything, except that light bulb, as to be honest, I don't really want that light bulb doing much other than, you know, being a regular light bulb. But if I ever do want to sync it up to Razer Chroma, it is the Philips Hue like RGB bulb, so I can do that, and pretty sure I can just like select it in here as well. Maybe no, I can't. I have to go into the Philips Hue app and just like tick the bedroom light bulb, and then I can use it in Razer Chroma as well. But the fact that you can sync up all of this stuff it's just nice, and I like their ecosystem. It works very well. And what's also pretty cool is that games like Fortnite, Overwatch, and probably many more titles out there that I don't know about support Razer Chroma as well. So what happens in game happens to your like Razer Chroma lights. So in previous videos I've shown you, whilst me playing Fortnite, if you go into the what is that thing even called? I've not played Fortnite for so long. The storm. Your whole room turns purple because you're in the storm, you know? And that's all possible thanks to Philips Hue and Razer Chroma integration. Like, the moment you go into the storm, my light bulb turned like, you know, purple, as well as like all the peripherals, everything, like my whole room just turned purple when I entered the storm, which is like pretty cool immersion, I suppose. And that does work with many other games as well. Like, Fortnite isn't the only one that does this. There's Overwatch, which has crazy integration with like the actual like buttons and all, like the keys on your keyboard, I'm pretty sure integrate with Overwatch. It's crazy. And there are of course actual Razer Chroma apps that you can download and install, like the ones for Photoshop, which I've used in the past, but now I think they're broken. So that's kind of annoying. I've had a lot of problems with my PC lately. My Elgato Stream Deck has been lagging so much. And I really don't know why. I have a feeling I might have to like reinstall Windows soon. There's just kind of been like this strange slowdown and just like everything lags so much now. It's kind of weird. Like the PC doesn't feel as snappy anymore. Even though Windows is running on an NVMe drive, there's no hard drives in this PC at all. It's just like NVMe storage and regular SATA storage. So it is a shame that things are beginning to kind of slow down and that my Elgato Stream Deck is literally barely functional at this point. Like, it barely works. If I press an action to happen, sometimes it doesn't happen. Other times it takes like 5-10 seconds for it to execute that action. So it's kind of annoying. I've reinstalled the Stream Deck software, which I thought would fix it. It didn't. So I don't know if my Stream Deck is dying, but something's definitely up with it. And I feel like this only began happening when the Stream Deck software version 4 came out. I feel like that's when all the bugs started happening. So, but yeah, that's gonna probably be it for the video. I do want to make a Philips Hue Hue sync video pretty soon, as we have these Philips Hue play bars, you know, RGB subwoofer bed. We can sync it all up, and pretty much what happens on screen happens to your Philips Hue devices. So if you're watching a movie and there's an explosion, your whole room will probably like turn, you know, orange or, you know, flash red. It'll be crazy. But yeah, apart from that, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you want to go check out Philips Hue, not sponsored in any way. I've never worked with Philips Hue in my life. Like, I wish they'd sponsor a video, but unfortunately they haven't. I've reached out to them in the past, but there was no response. So Philips Hue, if you're watching and you want to send me some Philips Hue products, please do. I love your stuff. And hey, what you guys should do, Philips Hue, if you're watching this, make an addressable LED strip. People will love you. It'll probably be ridiculously priced if Philips Hue ever releases an addressable LED strip, but I bet you people will buy it, including me. I'd buy it. I'd probably buy all of them. I'd probably replace all of my LED strips with the Philips Hue addressable ones, and, you know, sync them all up to Razer Chroma. Now I can buy the regular like Razer HDK LED strips, which I do plan on buying pretty soon. I've got them like in my basket on the Razer store. I plan on buying them because I want to make like a review about them and check them out in general, because they're like addressable LED strips for like Razer Chroma, and they look quite good, to be honest, but I feel like they don't work with Apple HomeKit and they don't work with like Amazon Echo or anything. They're smart, but also like pretty dumb LED strips, because they're addressable, but I don't think, you know, they have any like smart home integration whatsoever. But apart from that, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in another video soon. Goodbye.